Here's all the books I read in the month of November and how they made me feel. This book made me feel like every time I opened it to read, I was diving into the games that the characters were playing and like I was one of the players. This book made me feel like I wanted to donkey kick one of the main characters. This book made me feel like I was on cloud 9 because it instantly became one of my favorites. This book made me feel like I picked the perfect book at the perfect time. This book made me feel included because now I can finally say that I read this and I agree with everyone when they say it's such a great book, and then it made me feel sad. This one made me feel like it was good until the very last chapter ruined everything. This one made me feel like I was reading one of Frida's old books. This one made me feel like I was in New Orleans in the aftermath of a hurricane. This one made me feel like if the world ever ends, I really need to be gone before that happens. This one made me question my life as a city girl because I really think the cowboy life is for me. This one made me feel like I'll just never get tired of reading thrillers. This book made me feel lighthearted. That's the best way I could describe this one. This is like the laughter that I didn't know I needed. This book made me feel absolute feminine freaking rage. This book made me feel that not all thriller books need to have a sinister twist at the end. Sometimes they can be heartwarming and work. This book made me feel like I was wrong for thinking that I have already read some pretty weird shit. This one made me feel interested but also kind of unimpressed. This one solidified the fact for me that I will never allow myself to even come close to getting lost in the woods. This book made me feel like I learned a lot about a disability I didn't even know existed. This book made me feel catfished because it was really good in the beginning and then it just lost me. This book made me feel like I was re-experiencing all the fun that I had when I read the first book. This book made me feel like I will never stop finding books that are new to me and reading and exploring different genres because this was awesome. This book made me feel like the minority on Book Talk because I actually really liked this one.